Hey guys, I am back and I am excited. It has been a great month so far in January and it's almost at an end. I mean, what is it? Thursday. Thursday will be the 1st of February. I am like so excited because February marks a new readathon that Sarah Jane from the Book Life came up with. And this just sounds like so much fun. Sarah Jane has basically came up with the idea of doing a readathon with some challenges, and for the challenges you get points, and when you add up all your points you figure out what fae you want to be, which I love that idea. I love doing the surveys to find out what house I was in Slytherin. I like doing surveys that tells you, okay, what kind of I think I just did one not too long ago to tell me what kind of character I would be in a novel, and apparently it would be in a Sarah J. Maas novel. Just saying. I love that idea. I would definitely be in a Sarah Jane, a Sarah J. Maas book. So that's cool. Hopefully not being tortured. But anyways, I love those types of things. So basically Sarah Jane has come up with this, and I think that's fantastic. And you guys should check her out. She has done a Goodreads group, which is called the Faebruary Readathon. So check that out. I encourage you guys to sign up if you're a fan of the fairy, as I am. I am very trash, just like Sarah Jane said. She's very trash, so am I. I love them. I have adult novels with the fae in it. I have middle grade novels with fae in it. And as you know, I have tons of YA with the fae in it. So I love the fae books. I just do. I always have, even when I was a young girl. And it has just always been near and dear to my heart. So that whole world is just amazing to me. I love reading different versions about it. I don't think I would survive in it, but I still love the idea of it. Okay, anyways, Sarah Jane has come up with several different challenges, whether you want to do just the challenges and then read other things, or if you want to read as many books as you want throughout the month. She gives points, and she's going to announce the points on her blog and on, I believe, on also the Goodreads channel on February 1st. So it'll tell you how it breaks down and tells you how to score and everything like that. So I just like the whole idea of this. So I'm definitely doing it. I don't know if I'll be able to do all fae books through the month because I haven't done my TBR jar yet. And then there is another readathon that I plan on taking part in, and I don't know how that'll work if I can coincide fairy books with those challenges. So I'll have to look. But I like the idea regardless. I like trying to make it work too. I like trying to make the fae challenges work with other challenges from other readathons. So that is definitely going to be a thing for me. I just like complicating everything, but you know, who cares? It's fun. Alright, anyways, I should get on to the challenges. The first challenge, basically, and mainly the only major rule, is to read books with fairies and fae in them. Fairies, fairy creatures, fairy world, the whole thing. So, basically, she says, like, if it has, it can be a little bit fairy mentioning or a lot. It depends on what degree you want to do it, but it has to have something referencing the fae in it. Okay, then the next challenges, one is to reread a book you've read before, and then to buddy read a book. Well, this works out because Jane wanted to do this month, and so we're going to do it together, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. She needs to reread the series, she said, because she doesn't remember enough of it, I don't think, to continue on with the second book. But she said she'll get back to me. Either way, we will be doing either the first book or the second book for her in preparations for the third. So this will definitely be a reread and a buddy read, regardless if we start here from the beginning or if we start in the middle. So either way. But I personally think I'm going to start at the very beginning. And then just when she decides to start it, I'll go from there. But because I would like to read some more, because there's things I forgot that happened because of in between the books that were some things were mentioned in the third book that I didn't remember. And I need to reread, I think, starting from the beginning and go through the whole thing, and so I remember. Just saying. Alright, so that is something that's going to be done. So that will be done for 2 challenges regardless. And then we have the 4th challenge is to complete the first book in a Fae trilogy or series. And this book too will also count for 2 challenges, because it is also a read a book with a Fae in it by an author you've never read before. So I've never read this author, which is funny because I own a ton of her stuff. And I've had her stuff on my shelves for a long, long time, because I believe this book was written in 2010. Glimmerglass by Jenna Black. I need to read this. I've had it like on my shelf, I said, forever. And I'm going to do it this month. Then she'll no longer be a new author to me. Which is just so funny for me to say because I have so much of her stuff. Anyways, okay, next is to join the Goodreads group, which I've already done. And then post a video, something on social media. So if you want your TBR on Facebook, post it there. Twitter, post it there. Wherever your social media platform is, post it on that. If you do a video, just post it back and link it back to Sarah Jane or Goodreads or her blog, something so that she knows that you're participating. Then next is to read for 30 minutes a day, which I do anyways. I read every night, regardless, I read for 30 minutes. To an hour, sometimes 2 hours, depending on if I can fall asleep or not. But I always pick up my book and I read. If 9 times out of 10, I read a little bit in my book and then I read fan fiction. Just to be honest, disclaimer here, folks, I read a ton of fan fiction and I do it, but I only do it at night, right before I go to bed. I don't do it during the day. I will do it occasionally on a road trip. If I don't like what I'm reading or I'm just kind of in a slump, I will read fan fiction to get me out of the slump. I don't know why it gets me out of a slump, but it does. Anyways, and then the last one is just to post reviews. So for the books you read. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy. I have lots and lots of fairy books here in my house. I've got some Sarah J. Maas stuff. I've got, of course, Lady Midnight. Not Lady Midnight. Lord of Shadows, by Cassandra Clare. And I've got a ton of retellings. So I've got lots of options in case I want to read more throughout the month, which I probably will. I just don't have these are the ones I'm going to complete for the challenges. And then we'll see what I can put into other challenges throughout the month, like my TBR jar and what I've got going on with maybe another readathon. So we'll just see what I can do. I'm hoping to get a lot of Fae read this month, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, let me know if you're participating. Definitely check out Sarah Jane, regardless if you participate or not. I do not think you'll be disappointed. She's fantastic. And anyways, guys, I will see you again soon. Happy reading. Bye.